everybody, it's Christine from Love of Reborns 13 here. How are you today? It is gloomy and cloudy outside, but that's okay. I'm still on. We're gonna have some fun. So I decided to have my excuse me, my little Miss Kaya here. She is a twin A by Bonnie Brown, reborn by Bevy's Babies, and I just adore her. But she is already changed because I have a game for us to play. And I didn't want to do the changing while playing the game because I think I'll get way too distracted. But anyway, she is in I'm Going to Love You Forever. Should be Burt's Bees. Yes, Burt's Bees preemie. So she can actually wear some preemie stuff. This is a gown. So she does better with the preemie gowns than say a preemie sleeper. That's a little bit too short for her, but she can totally do the preemie gowns. So she is in this and I love her in these colors. She looks awesome. So she's hanging out with us today. And the game that I have for you guys is Never Have I Ever Reborn version. Okay, so I have 6 questions that I came up with. Probably some of these questions you've heard before, but I figured let's just have some fun, and I came up with what I can think of, and inspired by some other people's questions that I've heard on videos. So came up with doing this game on my channel. So question number 1. Never have I ever taken a reborn out in public. I have. You all saw the video of the Dolly meetup. That was the very first time I had taken a reborn out in public. I have never taken reborns out in public with the exclusion of going into my back porch before, so that was my very first time. Otherwise, had I done this game before that meetup, I definitely had to answer no. But yes, I have taken a reborn out in public. Question number 2. Never have I ever talked to a reborn. Okay, so yes, I have. So before I sound like a complete what is she talking about person? Let's say I'm changing a reborn and I'm just like, hi, you're so cute. Doing those I have caught myself doing that. I have those little conversations. Yes, I have caught myself doing that. I won't say that I don't go to the doll and say, so how was your day today? My day was great, but I don't have a full-on conversation like that. I mean, it's an inanimate object. It's not going to talk back to me. But I have caught myself occasionally just being like, oh, you're so cute. Things like that. So little baby talk, kind of like that. Otherwise, that would be the extent of my talk to a reborn. So I guess technically, yes, I have, but in the baby talk way, if that makes sense. Okay, question number 3. Told someone a reborn was real. I have never done that. Now, I've only taken the reborns out, my 2 reborns that I brought to the Dolly meetup once, but I did not run into a situation where somebody asked or anything like that. And I think it's because it was a meetup and we all kind of had the dolls there. So I didn't run into that, but I don't know what I would do if let's say, I build the courage to go to the store with the reborn by myself, in the stroller, right? And somebody comes up to me and says, oh, your baby's so cute. I don't know if I would say it's a doll. I don't know if I would just kind of let it go. I'm not really sure what I would do. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because it's never happened. So, I mean, I could stand here and say, yes, I would totally do it this way, but I can't predict how I'm going to act in a situation I've ever really been in before. I can guesstimate it, and honestly, I actually have no idea how I'd handle it. I guess it depends on, in the moment, how I'm feeling and the comfort level. So, I don't know, but I've never told somebody a reborn was real. I've also never told anybody that a reborn was a doll, so I don't know. But that one I've never done. All right, question number 4. Never have I ever changed the gender of a reborn. I have, let me just think before I answer this. I don't want to make it wrong. I have never done that when the doll has already been in my possession that I can think of. No, I've never changed a gender. However, with my Johanna, my Jagger, the artist had painted with a girl in mind. And I had asked, can it be a boy? And she had said, sure thing. Totally can send him as a boy too. And I went, oh, that's great. I just wanted to see him as a boy. But she actually sent him as a boy, which was really sweet of her too. So I technically did change the gender in that sense with that particular doll. But otherwise, no, I've never actually changed the gender of a Reborn that I've had once it's in my possession. I don't know why. I'm not opposed to it. I've just never done it. I did with my Kiara. At one point, toyed with the idea of making her a boy. I know, it was crazy. But she actually did look really cute as a boy. I took like a picture and posted on my Instagram, but I didn't like stick with it. I just put the outfit on, kind of left her in it for I think a couple of hours or something, looked back at her, and then I switched her back to a girl. So I guess, no, I didn't completely change the gender, so no. Question number 5. Okay. Never have I ever taken a nap while holding a Reborn. I totally have. I have caught myself actually with my Johanna. But I have done that, and my Levi. Just, watching TV or just kind of holding the doll, and then all of a sudden I realize I wake up and I'm still holding the doll. So that has happened. They're so comfortable to hold and just so cuddly, and then you just get all comfy, and then before you know it, you're passed out. So yes, I have done that. All right, and the very last question. I will put these questions at the bottom, don't worry, because I know I'm probably going fast. Question number 6. Never have I ever shared my hobby with family and friends. So I have not with friends that are not in the community. I have with my husband because he's here, my kids. My mom, I did share it with, who's now in the hobby. It was a year ago I shared the hobby with her. And kinda my mother-in-law, she noticed that I had doll parts in the kitchen and I was baking a doll. It was when I first made my very first Reborn. First when I ever painted Reborn, the Skya. And so I had to explain, I said that I was reborning dolls, but I never told her that I have Reborns. So she doesn't actually know about the hobby, but she knows I paint them. So the only people that know are my husband, my kids, my mom who's in the hobby, and anybody who's actually in the hobby. I have yet to tell any other family or friends. All right, guys, so I hope that was cool. Like I said, I will post the questions. I'm actually going to put the questions, in the video, as they come along. When I edit, I'll do that. And, because that's all I got to do for the editing. And, editing meaning, add the thingies. And what was I just going to say? Oh, and I will put them in the description as well. If you guys want to play, please feel free to. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to get some games out there. If any other YouTubers want to do it, that's awesome. If anybody watching the video would love to share their answers in the comments, please do. I think it's so much fun when everybody shares their experiences and just we all get to communicate back and forth, and it just makes it so much cooler to do stuff like making videos. So anyway, guys, Miss Kaya and I thank you so much. She's waving. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed looking at little Miss Kaya while you heard my voice in the background being all goofy. And I will talk to you all very soon. Take care, guys. Bye.